So guys, I came there, and last night I came up with a theory that everything we know about the giant and when and where we think it's placed is completely wrong, and that everything people think about the map is completely wrong, and I'm about to tell you why. So carry on watching. Okay, so yesterday when I was playing the giant, a thought came into my head, and I actually melted the snow around the free perk, which is normally either stamina or deadshot daiquiri, and I'll make it a separate video on that for now. When you think about it, everyone is saying that the giant is set before Moon, is set before Origins and all that, and that the rover outside of the map, which we can see, is actually being built. Well, if you think back to the Origins map, there was actually no lasers being shot by the robot. You didn't see any actual laser beams being shot from its big eye socket, and you actually got inside of its head, I believe. But in the giant, according to this, well, if you throw a monkey bomb in all three of the teleporters and teleport whilst the monkey bomb's inside of them, and then hold X on the flashing red lights, laser beam should shoot from the robot's eyes. But that never happened in Origins. There was no laser beam shot from its eyes. So what I'm thinking is, because obviously if you look at the starting weapon, you've got the MR6. If you think about it, I'm thinking that the giant is actually the same the Reese map, but it's set years into the future. So instead of having, obviously I believe it was Griffin Station was being made during the Reese, during World at War and Black Ops 1, but in Origins it was also still being made, and Samantha got into Griffin Station, and that's how Moon ended up. The Easter egg got involved and all that. It was complicated, but basically, if you think about it, in the World at War map, you look up at the Moon, there was 5 red lights in a circle with a red light in the centre. That represented Griffin Station, or Moon, the map as we know it. But if you look at the Moon and the giant, there is no Griffin Station, it's just the Moon. So I'm thinking it's been set after Moon, and that Griffin Station has now been shut down years before, and that the Origins robot isn't actually being built, but in fact it's being dismantled. And to me it makes a lot more sense than it's being built, because why else would Treyarch not want to? People have actually got outside the map, they haven't been able to get closer to it. But if you look at it, in Origins you had the sort of square crosses, like the sort of symbols, and in the pictures you had the 4 characters holding their staffs, and again Crusader sort of outfits. And if you look at the robot outside the map, there is also this sort of square robot. I won't show the images due for copyright reasons and all that, but obviously it makes a lot more sense that it's being dismantled. That in fact, when we saw these statues in Origins, there was actually the symbols on the Crusaders, like big statues. I'm thinking that was set years before, and obviously we know the teleporters teleport you in space, but up until now no one was truly sure if it teleported you in time. We knew 115 teleported things through time and it displaced them. So I'm thinking that the eisendrache, which is the next map, Zombies map, that's actually where the actual Crusaders are going to come in, and where the cross symbols are going to come in. And it makes a lot more sense, because obviously it's an old castle, it looks like that sort of theme and that sort of era with knights and stuff, but I'm not too sure yet. But that's just a theory. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see a video on the flytrap Easter egg, or the how to unlock deadshot or stamina on the giant map, or let me know what sort of videos you'd like just in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace.